And a very warm welcome if you've just joined me on my channel, Night Shift View on Things. How you doing? How you keeping? Hope everybody's safe and sound where you are. And first of all, I would like to say my prayers and best wishes go out to all the people that have been affected by Hurricane Irma. Category 5 reportedly Category 6. It just reminds me of a film. I'm just saying the Toronto scale only goes up to 5 and it's a 6, yeah. Hurricane Harvey just before that, and you've got another 2 following it. I'm just saying, hurricane season. Of course it is. Nothing wrong there. Another thing that sort of like makes me wonder what's going on, Yellowstone. And if you don't know what Yellowstone is, it's a super volcano. And it had an earthquake, 5.8 on the Richter scale. If a volcano is producing earthquakes, I'd like to know about it, especially when it's a super volcano. The reason being is because that means something's happening. But it didn't get reported on mainstream, it didn't get reported very widely at all, because 3 hours later North Korea had a nuclear event. So North Korea conducts a nuclear test, and that was a 5.1 on a Richter scale, and we had a 5.8 at Yellowstone. You got to ask yourself, is that normal? Nothing to see here, folks. Anyway, what I'm going to do is show you this video, and this is very, very important, and I'll explain everything at the end.
When Aung San Suu Kyi was finally granted her freedom in 2012 and went to Oslo to belatedly present her Nobel Peace Prize lecture, she talked in glowing terms of creating a world free of displacement, of homelessness and hopelessness, where every corner would be a sanctuary of freedom and peace. Unbelievably, just 5 years on, it's her government that is responsible for this humanitarian catastrophe. On a tiny spit of land at the end of a bigger spit of land, at the mouth of the Nath River, we witnessed thousands of exhausted Rohingya crossing from their blazing homeland. Many had trekked for days over jungle mountains through monsoon mud. They are dehydrated and hungry, and they've all been through hell. Nur Muhammad was the first off his boat. He was from a village called Razapalong. They're beating, butchering and burning, he said. That's what they're doing over there. Diljar's baby Fatima is 8 weeks old. The military and the vigilantes came and started shooting in our village, she said. I decided it was better to run than die. They burned down all our houses. We've been in the jungle for the past 12 days. 11-year-old Umar's village, Gulakari, was visited by soldiers too.
When they started shooting, people came out of their houses to see what was going on. Then the helicopter arrived and they started shelling the village.
Umar's father was the village imam. They killed him, he told me.
People started running, and as they did, the military started shooting. Even when we were in the mountains, the military were firing at us and killing us.
Well, if you're still with me and you haven't turned off, sometimes we can look at things and take things for granted, and I just want to know how many people actually noticed what was going on. If we take a look at this old boy here, he looks like he's been propping a bar up all night and he's had to come out and do a news report, but hey, who am I to say? So let's click through the video and see what he's got to say.
It's her government that is responsible for this humanitarian catastrophe.
See, I was with him all the way, yeah, until I started looking a little bit deeper. I do security for a job, so it's just the little things that I notice that I pay attention to, and this makes me question what I'm looking at.
On a tiny spit of land at the end of a bigger spit of land, at the mouth of the Nath River, we witnessed thousands of exhausted Rohingya crossing from their blazing homeland.
What I need to do is ask you to pay attention to what he's saying now and what you're looking at. Let's see if it makes any sense.
Many had trekked for days over jungle mountains through monsoon mud. They are dehydrated and hungry, and they've all been
Right, for those that weren't really paying attention, let's just wind that back just a second. Right, here you go. Listen very carefully.
Many have trekked for days over jungle mountains through monsoon mud.
So what he's telling me is many have trekked over jungle mountains and through monsoon mud. I'm just looking at all these people, they look immaculate. I'm just saying to you, you make your own mind up.
They've all been through hell. Noor Muhammad was the first off his boat. He was from a village called Bazarong. They're beating, butchering and burning, he said. That's what they're doing over there.
Right, I'm going to stop the video there. This is where we need to pay very, very careful attention yet again.
Jara's baby Fatima is 8 weeks old. The military and the vigilantes came and started shooting in our village, she said. I decided it was better to run than die. They burned down all our houses. We've been in the jungle for the past 12 days.
If I've been in the jungle for the past 12 days, mate, I'll go to work, yeah, and when I come home, I'm dirty. She's been in the jungle for the last 12 days. I've got to say, she looks really, really clean. And if she's just been to a hotel or somewhere that she's got all her clothes washed, and yeah, don't think I'm trying to be critical, yeah, but if we overlook the small things, what else are they lying about? It's for you to make your own mind up what you're looking at here. Yeah, I'm just saying what I'm seeing is totally, totally wrong. I guess what I'm trying to say to you is not everything you see is always real. Especially when it's reported on mainstream media. All credits, by the way, go out to Channel 4, obviously. And you make your own minds up what you're seeing, because I'm looking at a different picture. Are we on the same page? And if we are, what part are you reading? Much love, much peace, and I'll catch you next time.